Morning, everyone. Welcome back to my off-grid gym here in the middle of nowhere, Southern California. Today is Saturday, July. We're in August 16th. We're on day 101 of working out since I've started my journey. If you guys are new here, my name is Brandon. I recently turned 50 years old a few months ago. It's a pretty big milestone for me since I was born with cystic fibrosis, which is a serious life-threatening lung disease. When I was born, average age was only like around 6 years old or so. But through new medications and stuff, and therapies, average age has jumped up to about 50 years old. As of right now, I've been sitting at 46% lung function, which is not that great. It's been there for a while. Even though I do hike for 30 minutes every single morning and afternoon, with my pup, I've been doing that for years and years, but the older I get, it's just not enough anymore. So doctor recommended me start working out with weights. So here I am on day 101 of working out. I'm out here because I can't really go into commercial gyms just because I cough way too much. I spit up sputum. Nobody wants to work out with somebody that's just coughing the whole time they're working out. So makes everybody uncomfortable, makes me uncomfortable. So much easier to be out here. I'm like way out here because at 50, I can no longer work those 50, 60-hour work weeks anymore. So here I am out in the middle of nowhere. You got to do what you got to do, right? The equipment is not that great, I know. But I can't make this my excuse why I can't work out. So hopefully these workouts help me not go in the hospital as much. Last time I was in the hospital I was in there for 25 consecutive days. Usually I go in the hospital for 21 consecutive days, but my lungs started bleeding, so I had to stay an extra few days. But 21 days is a long time to be in a hospital for, it's that many days. As you guys know, I do my cold plunge every single morning. I usually do my Conuvent puff right before the cold plunge, but I couldn't do it today because I woke up at like 4:30 in the morning. And I had to take it because I couldn't breathe when I woke up. So you can only take this like every 4 hours. So we'll see how this workout goes. I might be coughing more than normal. I got both albuterol and Convit. I keep these on me 24/7 because I use them multiple times throughout the day. So gonna be doing shoulders. Gonna start off with I think they're called lateral raises, side lateral raises to warm up. I'm all about doing high reps, so I try to do between 12 and 30 reps. Let's get to this. Let me move this camera. I'm just filming this with my cell phone. I don't got no special equipment, no lighting, no stuff like that. I don't edit my videos. All these are raw videos, so that's why they're so long. I want to look back in, 9 months, a year, 2 years to see how my breathing's doing. So all these workouts are all about my breathing, so trying to prove it. I don't want to be walking around with an oxygen tank if it drops any lower. Yeah. You guys don't know this is big. I picked him up from the Humane Society about I've had him for 5 weeks now. He's a big old puppy. He drools a lot. If you guys don't like drool, don't get a Cane Corso. He's a big baby. Watch out. That got my lungs pumping. Can't get his way with running or doing zoomies. He'll run you right over. I'm going to struggle through this workout from not taking my inhaler. It is what it is. I can't make that my excuse, right? No excuses. I have to get my lungs in better shape. We'll try anyways. As you guys know, they're super scarred, just like anybody with cystic fibrosis. Once you start scarring, doctor said there's no way of getting lung functions back. But we'll see. Try and prove them wrong. I don't know if it's true or not. I'm just going with what the doctor says. We shall see. At least I'm out here trying, right? It is what it is. Everybody's going through something in life, right? That's why we all decided to start working out. Need some water. As you guys know, I only drink water throughout the day. Has a little Himalayan salt in there, a little bit of lemon. I don't drink coffees. I don't drink juice. I don't drink alcohol. I don't need that stuff in my body. Plus now with doing cold plunge every morning, I wake up, roll out of bed, jump in the cold plunge. That cold plunge wakes me up like that. It was actually the breathing that made me stop. I can't push my lungs to the extreme. I don't want them to start bleeding. What I understand the bleeding is when you got so much mucus in there, and you're trying to get it out, it keeps rubbing up against one of the main blood vessels, and it gets a small hole in it. I know you guys don't want to hear that, but my shoulders are pumping. My shoulders and my lungs are getting a good workout. And the mutt is in the middle of the road here. At least he's calm compared to yesterday. Well, he was. Hey, stay out there. Big. I know it looks like lightweight to a lot of you guys, but we all got to start somewhere. I'll eventually get there. Get heavier. Big. Hey, come here. Don't laugh. I know it's only 2.5 pounds. Big. Come here. Get over here. Come here. Come here. Last set, make this count, right? My shoulders are burning and my lungs are pumped. I feel so much mucus in there. Oh boy. Need some more water. I'm going to do the bent over lateral raises. As soon as I catch my breath a little bit more. What are we at? 20 minutes and 52 seconds? I see you, baby. I see it. Like I said before, I didn't take my inhaler this morning because I couldn't, but what does that say? So my lungs are more congested right now. This is a whole new experience. Not taking an inhaler right before I work out. And I definitely feel the difference. Should I lower this? I need to lower this, huh? definitely feel a difference not taking that inhaler. A big difference. I'm struggling to breathe right now. I think I might be taking the albuterol here in a second. I know a lot of you guys probably click off this video once you see me coughing, but it is what it is. I'm trying to fight through this. I can't just quit. If I quit, I'll be on oxygen. And then it's all downhill from there. It was the breathing that got to me on that, not the weights, not the burn or anything. Oh boy. I just got to push through it, right? At least my lungs are pumping. Last set, make this one count, right? Just gotta catch my breath here. Okay. Okay, let's get to this. No. Hey, no biting. My lungs are pumping now. No. lungs are definitely pumping. You can't be biting, okay? That's not good. Yeah, my lungs are definitely pumping. Let me raise this up. Whoops. Jeez, what's up with the tripod? I'm gonna try and do some, instead of doing military press or overhead press, I'm gonna try and do push presses. I haven't done push presses since I was like in my 20s, so I'm just gonna use the bar, see how it goes. Don't be laughing after I catch my breath here. My water's over here. I went over there to get my water. I like to get my shoulders burned out, like doing raises. And plus it helps to warm my shoulders up before I do these. I have less chances to hurt myself when I can barely do any weight because I burned my shoulders out already. I know you should be doing these probably first, but I'm older. I don't need to be pulling a muscle or hurting myself. Of course. I know it looked like I could do a lot more weight, but it's my lungs that are just so out of breath. Yeah, I'm not just making that my excuse either. Holy cow. I'm going to actually try a closer grip. Not right now, I can't breathe, boy. Not right now, boy. I'm struggling here. Yeah, I'm struggling through this workout from not taking that inhaler. That inhaler makes a huge difference. Oh boy. I don't even feel a pump or anything on this. I just run out of air. But that's the whole point of these workouts, right? Is to push my lungs. That exercise, man, that really pushed my lungs. I don't know what it is about that exercise, but I don't feel it in my shoulders at all, just in my lungs. That's weird. Yeah, my shoulders didn't get burned. My shoulders, it wasn't heavy. Just I couldn't do it. We got to work on that exercise more now. Instead of doing the regular military press or the overhead press, I'm going to do those because those really burn my lungs out. Not burn my lungs out, but made my lungs start pumping that I couldn't do them anymore. Before my muscles gave out, I should say. I think I'll try the barbell shrugs this time. I really don't care for doing these type because it's like rubbing up against your body part of the dumbbells. I don't know. I like doing dumbbells. Big. Stay over here. I like doing the dumbbells better, but I do them all the time, so I want to kind of change it up. Wonder if this is too heavy. Don't laugh. I know it's probably light to a lot of you guys. I see a lot of you guys working out with 225. What is it? 245s on each side to warm up. Yeah, I'm only on day 101. What does that say? I don't even know what that said. Day 101. I'm just relearning all this stuff. We'll get there. I just gotta stay consistent, right? Stay positive and stay consistent. My belt is actually getting in the way. It's actually my breathing that got in the way of that one. I'll get there. I'll get there. Yeah, not using the inhaler. I guess it just shows me how much I rely on that inhaler. Oh boy. I didn't realize I relied on it that much. At least I'm out here now. I know that I'm relying on that inhaler way too much. I need to step up my game. I gotta do cardio. Gosh, I do the elliptical for 30 minutes only 3 nights a week. I need to step it up to 5 days a week. God, I feel like my life revolves around. It is. Because usually I do 2 hikes, a morning hike, 25 minutes. Well, they were 30. Now I added weights, which is another 30 to 40 minutes. And then elliptical. Hey man, whatever it takes. To not go in the hospital as much, right? And make my lungs not drop any lower. It is what it is. We're all going through something. Some people have a worse condition than I do. I feel bad for those. But all we can do is encourage each other, right? I know I can't do 10 more, but I'm just going to say encourage each other, push each other. Yeah, my lungs are struggling today. Oh man, I have a lot of mucus in my lungs. This is not good. I didn't realize I was relying on that inhaler this much. That's not good. All I can do is push through it, right? Don't give up. I'm going to drop down some. I'm not used to doing this heavy weight, so I don't want to be super sore or wake up with a pulled muscle. As you guys know, the older you get, you pull muscles really easily. And when you do get sore, it takes you a lot longer to recover from that soreness. And my whole point is not to get sore, but to work out my lungs every day. So I have to work out every day. I have a goal of making my lung function not drop. Like I said, we're all working out for a different reason, no matter if you're like me trying to get better lung function or if you're trying to lose a few pounds of weight, or if you're just trying to gain muscle. I'm not trying to gain a bunch of muscles. It would just make my lungs work even that harder. Maybe when I get a little bit better lung function, but I'm just talking now. Just ignore me. These are raw videos. I'm just thinking out loud. Oh shit. I think what's happening is the mucus from my lower lungs is moving the top. It's making it harder to breathe, which kind of is a good thing. That's what my whole point of these is, to get the mucus out of my lower lungs. But now it's making it where I can't complete the workout or the set. Okay. That's it for today. What are we at? Oh, we're at 49.51. Okay, as you guys know, wow, this sucks not working out with an inhaler. Okay, as you guys know, it's time to go do our 25-minute hike. Come back, do my nebulizer. I can't wait to do that nebulizer. The Buterol and then the 7%. Eat breakfast, take a nap, and oh, today's Saturday. Yeah. And then go from there. I just want to say thanks to everybody that has subscribed to the channel. And they're writing those positive, and the people that are writing those positive, motivating comments. Thank you so much. It just helps me get out here another day and just keep pushing myself. It encouraged me to come back out here and do it all over again. So, okay, hope to see you guys tomorrow for leg day. Stay positive, guys. Thanks. Bye.